Winning is a decision. A decision to choose the right technologies. A decision to work with the best people, use modern solutions, and think globally. And finally, a decision to see the game from a whole new angle.
Make your move.
Hello everyone, this is Faruk and you are at Revpanda Live. Welcome to a very special edition of our podcast. Today, I'm joined by Magnus Carlsen, the greatest chess player of all time. A 5-time world chess champion, the highest rated player in history, and an ambassador of the game across both traditional and digital platforms. Magnus has not only transformed the way people look at chess, but also inspired millions across the globe with his incredible skills, charisma, and vision for the future of the game. Magnus, it's an absolute honor to have you here with us. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
Magnus, I know that it's not your first time here in Riga, but I'm wondering if you had any chance to do some sightseeing today in the town.
Well, you know, last time I was in Riga, which was the first time I was here, I actually went to a restaurant that had been recommended by, I think, some local guide with my wife. And then it turned out that that restaurant was in the building that Mikhail Tal, the wizard of Riga, the former world chess champion, was right there. So I felt that I was doing sightseeing right there. And then, apart from that, it's a very nice modern city. It's got good sights and good food. Even, you know, as we're out here, good golf course, which I always appreciate. So I've been very happy so far.
Absolutely, Magnus. About the culinary experience, I'm with you definitely. I've been to a lot of different restaurants and I love the food here. Riga has another star from me. And we are also here at BETBY's corporate event. And I've seen that you already played some golf today, right? So apparently you enjoy golf a lot, right?
Oh yeah, I do. I started a little less than 2 years ago, and I'm absolutely hooked. My chess coach plays a lot as well. He actually lives only a few hours from here in Lithuania, so he came over today to play as well. And my father just started as well, so we enjoy that. For me, it's, you know, I think about chess all the time, but when I'm out at the golf course, I don't think about it. So for me, that's a great thing, and you know, I get to be outside a lot and exercise too. So I'm very happy.
Magnus, the locals say that we are very lucky with the weather, by the way, because sometimes it can be really like rainy even in the middle of August, right?
Well, it was very windy today, but it's also sunny. So I haven't been much home in Norway, unfortunately, but it's been a great summer there, and you know, as long as it can last into late August. Super happy.
Absolutely. And it's maybe you probably saw already in the city, Riga is hosting Eurobasket, and there are lots of fans coming from around the world. And as you just mentioned, it is not only a country that appreciates basketball, but also chess. And Mikhail Tal, you mentioned already, the champion from 1960-61. Even there's a monument in a park in the city center, so I actually stay somewhere very close by. And I wonder about your observation on chess and its adoption in the Baltics region. What would you say?
It's interesting indeed. Chess certainly has a long tradition in the Baltics. Of course, during the Soviet Union, but even predating that, Paul Keres, the Estonian who almost became world champion, many times. Then you had Vladimir Petrovs from Latvia as well in those years, and Mikenas from Lithuania as well. And in recent years, of course, after Tal, you had Shirov from Latvia as well as many other good players. So the Baltics has always been a melting pot of different cultures, and it's natural that chess has become part of the culture as well.
Absolutely, it feels so good to be here. And let's maybe just move to another part of the world. And congratulations on your victory at the chess championship at the Esports World Cup in Riyadh. You were representing Team Liquid, and you won against Alireza Firouzja in the final. How was the tournament overall, and can you tell us about your time in Riyadh and your impressions over there at the tournament, maybe?
So I first came in contact with the people at the EWC about a year ago, and their vision was to bring chess into the Esports World Cup. And for me, that was kind of an immediate hit, because chess, while it's an ancient board game, right, it's an analog game, it also works so perfectly online. And I thought that this was an opportunity to bring chess to a bigger stage, to a new audience, in a way that hadn't really been done before. And I didn't really know what to expect of the event, but honestly, it exceeded every expectation that I had. It was very well produced, very exciting. I loved seeing the fans cheering, even if they were sometimes cheering for my opponents as well, as I was trying to beat the players from the Falcons, which is it's the local team. But I sincerely believe that this is the way for faster chess forward, and I think it's going to be even better next year. And of course, for me, it helps playing well and winning in a pretty convincing way in the final. That's not what it's all about. It was also the overall experience there with the event, and honestly also being part of not only an ambassador for the EWC, but also being part of Team Liquid and being able to help their team, giving something back to them.
Absolutely. I was watching live, so I saw that you had a good time over there at the
Yeah,
tournament.
for sure.
You actually touched base on my next question a little bit. Events like Esports World Cup open chess to much larger audiences, especially younger generations. We see that FIDE, International Chess Federation, often takes a very traditional approach, right? But you have a little bit more, let's say, innovative and new ways to engage fans. So in your view, how can chess become even more widely adopted, especially among younger generation?
I think that chess has already become part of mainstream culture more than it was before. So chess was always something that a lot of people admired. It was kind of a more high culture thing. And that niche is great in itself. But if you want to reach more people, then you probably need something more. And I think it's great to see the way chess has been now adopted into to popular culture. But you also need formats that kind of reflect the world we live in now. And I think the format that was showcased at the EWC shows exactly that. It's exciting. It's so much like a sport, more than we've ever seen in chess.
And I remember when I was a child, chess meant like going to a chess club or reading books, learning from the books the famous moves of the greatest chess players. But now it is just a couple of clicks away. younger people can just go ahead and learn everything, watch your matches, for instance, and get the whole idea. So how do you think the digital platforms are shaping, the, let's say, future of chess as you see it?
I think overall it's been a huge net positive for chess. So for the professional players themselves, it's become a little bit more difficult, but that's exactly kind of what has made it more accessible as well, is that information is much easier to access kind of for everybody. It evens the playing field a little bit at the top, but it also means that people can acquire that information, get better easily. They have the right tools for both practicing and playing. Essentially, wherever you are in the world, it used to be that there were certain countries that had the best players because they had the best infrastructure, they had the best coaches, and they had the best tournaments. Now you can come from anywhere in the world and make a name for yourself in chess, and I think that's fantastic. We see now that the vast majority of chess games played around the world is on the internet, and it's not even on a computer. It's people sitting on a bus, sitting on a subway, sitting in class when they shouldn't be using their phone, sitting on the toilet playing a game. It's just everywhere.
Absolutely. Let's say that a kid from India can play chess right now with someone in the United States. So that's just amazing. As we are speaking about digital platforms, innovation, I saw actually you provided commentary for the AI chess tournament between OpenAI's O3 and xAI's Grok 4. How do you see AI contributing to chess, both in terms of player training and in attracting new fans to the sport?
I think that AI certainly has contributed a lot to chess already. There was a little bit of a revolution with neural networks in late 2018 and early 2019 that has kind of passed in the sense that now these neural network, these self-learning models are kind of a core part of how chess players use engines to prepare. And we're also seeing now the very start of more kind of AI-based learning as well, which I think is very exciting, that you can potentially use these tools to kind of get tailor-made experiences and for anywhere for anyone in the world, and that's just going to sort of lower the bar even more for participation and excellence in chess.
Absolutely, and a lot of people watching us and listening us, they wonder one thing, like from AI, let's say, let's move to a bit personal side. You join many tournaments and you have, countless titles. How do you mentally prepare for all those high-level games? Do you have some kind of a special routine before those tournaments?
I think my routine is, I don't have any particular routine, something that I need to do. I try to keep my mind as clear as possible, be well rested, well fed, kind of keep my blood sugar at an appropriate level for the kind of chess that I'm going to play today, that particular day, and that's about it. I think what I try is not worry too much about what's going to happen, especially the night before, because then it becomes harder to sleep, and that's just about it. I don't have any secret sauce that I can share.
Maybe playing some golf, like before tournaments.
Yeah. On certain days, of course, that can help as well. Like generally, even if not golf, then going for a walk to clear your mind is also something that I frequently do.
Fantastic. Magnus, you have already achieved so much in chess, countless titles, as I mentioned, global recognition. What keeps you motivated at this stage of your career after reaching to the very top?
Honestly, I just love playing. I don't love like every format, every tournament, and so on. But the tournaments that I do play, I enjoy a lot. I'm still very, very good. I enjoyed that part as well. And there's nothing in particular that I need to achieve, that I want to achieve, or anything other than just play, enjoy my favorite hobby that I also happen to be very good at.
I was just about to ask about hobbies because you mentioned that you think about chess all the time. So beyond the chessboard, I actually looked up a little bit on that. You love fantasy football. You actually enjoy football itself. As far as I know, you're a Real Madrid fan. And even you had the chance to kickstart a match twice at Santiago Bernabeu. Do you have any other hobbies or passions outside of the chess board, and what actually keeps you energized?
You know what? I think my main occupation for the next few years, apart from playing chess, is that my wife and I we're having a kid soon. So I think that will keep me very, thank you. So I think that will keep me very, very happy and occupied for the next years.
Maybe another motivation as we can add on top of what you just commented. And if I can share my observation, you also champion that you bring chess to younger audiences, to different parts of the world that actually doesn't really have the chance to learn and so on. So as an outsider, I also observe this on you, Magnus. Maybe that's also something that you can comment on.
I generally try to bring joy to the game, share what a fantastic game this is. But I think the most important thing that I do for kids, for people around the world is my play, right? Like that's, if it wasn't for that, nobody would be interested in anything that I have to say or do. So that's kind of what I want to be remembered as well. I just, I want people to see the way that I play and take what they get from that.
Absolutely. Magnus, there are also some other projects that I know beyond playing. For example, you have got an amazing partnership with BETBY, and also you are a co-founder at Take. Could you share more about these ventures that you are involved, how they connect to your goal of making chess more popular and accessible?
I think you touched on it there, that it's all about making chess more accessible, more popular, and Take aims to do that as well by making a sort of a product that's tailor-made for people to follow chess in a better way. Apart from that, as you said, I'm a brand ambassador for BETBY. I work with chess.com as well, with freestyle chess as well. So it's a lot of things to do, but of course everything with me is connected to chess at the end of the day.
I see. And in this goal to make chess more accessible, esports, I believe, plays a big role. How do you see chess? It is already actually carved into esports, and we see more and more players. How do you see the future of chess evolving within the esports?
I think faster chess online definitely belongs in an esports setting, and I think it would be fantastic for hardcore chess fans, for players, for other chess fans who don't follow it as often as well, but enjoy the fast-paced action of these tournaments as well, I think it will only be great if we have more of those events, because chess fans have been quiet for a lot of years, and we know that they want to cheer. They want to be they want to do what they would do at a football game and cheer for the team that they support.
Magnus, actually, I would like to ask you, this is something I personally, feel really curious about, because I gathered some questions. I was asking around, I was asking even our social media before I came here. So what inspires you? It can be, let's say, an activity, it can be a person, it can be a place. What would it be, the thing that really you get the inspiration from?
I honestly don't reflect on inspiration a lot. I generally kind of live more now, I guess, and I don't delve on everything that's kind of going on at a higher level. So inspiration for me in chess is I just want to play, right? In inspiration kind of in a higher sense, I don't know. So your guess is as good as mine.
You'll live the day, as you mentioned. Magnus, I know that you'll be here in Riga for a couple of days more. So I wish you an amazing time here in Riga. I very much appreciate your taking time and joining us today at Revpanda Live podcast. Before we wrap it up, do you have anything to say to our chess lovers, our viewers?
Yeah, I just hope you listen to this conversation and get inspired to play more chess, to watch, to learn, and to enjoy the greatest game in the world.
Thank you so much, Magnus, for joining us.
Thank you.
Everyone, we had an amazing podcast with Magnus today, and I loved every second of it. I hope it becomes an inspiration for you as well. Stay tuned for more sessions from us, and I will see you at the next Revpanda Live.
Winning is a decision. A decision to choose the right technologies. A decision to work with the best people, use modern solutions, and think globally. And finally, a decision to see the game from a whole new angle.
Make your move.